will be Harry Kessler of St. Louis, Missouri, and New York City. Your two judges will be Jimmy Webb and Ernie Taylor, both of Houston, Texas.
Gentlemen, this is the big evening you've been waiting for.
Look at the
three
stare.
knockdowns in one round does not
And
determine
Terrell
the
is
fight.
giving it right
There
back
can be as
to
many
him.
knockdowns as is possible. We are enforcing the 8
This could be a
count
long,
mandatory.
long night.
In the case of a knockdown, we must count 8 points. What's the holding? What's the grabbing? In the event of a slip, fall, or knockdown, you go back to the furthest corner and you stay there till I wave you back. You both understand that?
No low punches, right?
Keep your punches high. Shake hands now. Come out fighting.
Hold it. Wait a minute, That's to watch the two things.
Here's the champion.
I'll watch it. Wait a minute, I'll tell you what I asked.
And Harry Kessler. You win or lose a fight in the four corners of a ring. You win it with fists. The bell for round one. Ali surprises by opening strongly. Terrell has said he will take control of this fight from the outset. Now Ali is circling in the familiar movement. Terrell divides the ring by coming at him not in pursuit of the circle, but diagonally. As Terrell fights in close, he becomes the fighter that Angelo Dundee says he doesn't like. The old Terrell, not the one who trained from a distance, using strictly the left from a distance during the sparring sessions before tonight. It is the grappling, clutching octopus Terrell who makes a fighter look bad. We have 1 minute to go in the first round.
Both tied up.
That left is mostly slipped. 30 seconds of the first round to go. Two quick lefts, neither doing any damage. The second one completely slipped. We have now 10 seconds to go in the first round. Bell for the end of round one. Here's George Chavallo. How did you score the round, George, and why? Most of the experts think that Ernie will lead in this fight for the first 7 or 8 rounds. And then tire. Ali is pulling a little of the stuff that he pulled in the first fight against Liston in Miami Beach. That simple little paw. That's where Ernie becomes the octopus, when he has you against the ropes or in a corner. Thus far, George, Ali has not been able to penetrate Terrell, really, has he?
That's right. He's trying to, I think I'll embarrass him. He's trying to humiliate him. And I think he's trying to pick up his pace right now. He's scoring a little more often right now.
Both holding, Harry Kessler said as he broke them apart. Well, Ernie tried to prove he had a right there. He missed, but he showed he'd at least throw it. As far as Ernie's concerned, they've called him the one-arm bandit too long. However, I must say Ali is scoring more now with that left jab, wouldn't you, George?
That's right. He's throwing it more now and connecting more with it.
We have 40 seconds left in round 2. What Ali is looking for is a Terrell left and then the dropping so that he can cross with a right over it. Lift beginning to get through between the gloves. We have 5 seconds left of round 2. Ali's left, that is. There's the bell for round 2. Once again, the scoring of it is seen by George Chavallo. That's where Ernie does his best work, George.
That's right. He seems to be very effective this part of the round on the inside.
That's the octopus. And nowhere in evidence up to this point is either the Ali shuffle or the double clutch shuffle, whatever that may be. He is really the aggressor, Terrell is, up to this point in this round, although he did no damage in that last series of attempted blows. Ernie's changed his whole strategy this round, George.
That's right. As a matter of fact, most people thought that Terrell was doing the holding, it's the champion is doing the holding. The champion is coming on now.
You know from first-hand experience, Terrell can make any fighter look bad.
He keeps that left hand sticking out there, but right now he's trying to be a rough fighter, and he's doing a fairly good job of it.
One minute to go in this round 3. Ernie's left eye is getting red in the corner, George. Have you noticed?
That's right. It's got a little, looks like a slight abrasion there.
That's because Ali's left is beginning to get through in between those gloves. And Ernie's been keeping up, in general, effectively. 30 seconds to go in round 3. I think Ali's getting a little annoyed, don't you, George?
That's right.
We're about at the end. There it is, the bell for round 3. George.
A very good right hand.
Thought you said he wouldn't go to a stomach fluid.
You never know what can happen in a fight.
That's the Terrell we all know. From the bout against George in Canada, from the bout against Doug Jones. And so many of the others he's won, 39 out of 43 in his career. Dancing out of trouble. What was Ernie's complaint there as you saw it, George?
I'm not sure. I think he said he got a thumb in the eye. His eye is
Looked
really
like he
swollen
said
up.
the glove wasn't closed. Referee Kessler could deduct if he agreed with Terrell.
He's giving his jab now pretty well.
Yes. He's damaging Terrell's eye strongly now. 1 minute to go in round 4. It's amazing. Terrell came at him, and the champ slipped that last one beautifully. And so Ernie has him against the ropes and pounds to the back. 30 seconds to go in this round. Crowd gets excited. We have 10 seconds to go. Terrell remains unafraid, but he is not doing the damage that the hopeful crowd reaction would indicate. That's the bell for round. There's the bell for round 5. Muhammad's brother, Rahman, might possibly be heard in the background, screaming, "Keep moving, Muhammad." Exhortation is hardly necessary. That's all Ali does. Left just flashed in against that injured eye. Crowd isn't happy with what's happening now. Then he shot that left and just missed. Kessler just told both fighters, stop that holding, both of you. This is not what you'd call an exciting round. Ernie got a right to the crown of the champ's head there, and the champ got two lefts right on that eye, George. Did you see that?
That's a beautiful left hand. He's trying to take over completely now in this round. He's right within punching room. He's not moving too far back. He's right in punching room.
30 seconds to go in round 5. Not an easy thing for a man Kessler's age and size to break those two apart. We have 10 seconds to go in the round. Octopus against the shuffle. It was a couple of rounds ago. It's a tremendous swelling and welch under that left eye. The beginning of round 6. He's going after that eye like he went after Henry Cooper. Quick verbal note, incidentally, scores of great sports writers from all over the world at ringside, including 8 from Great Britain. Crowd manifesting its displeasure with the grappling assault. That was an ear slip, not a blow, right, George?
Just tripped. The champion just tripped.
And strangely, in his sparring sessions during the past week, the champ slipped 3 times. Angie Dundee said it was because they were over-vacuuming the ring floor. We do want to welcome our good friends over in England up in the wee small hours of the morning to watch this bout. A good left by Terrell there. Good boxing in Britain, and they appreciate it. You think Ernie is getting discouraged?
He's getting discouraged and a little befuddled, I think, Howard. You notice how high he's keeping his gloves. He doesn't seem to be able to have a real good defense with the jab.
As we have approximately 30 seconds to go in this round, I'm surprised Ali hasn't gone more to Terrell's stomach.
That's right, but he's not a body puncher anyway.
Never used to be, but started to do it in the Williams fight.
Carlos dead right there.
We have 15 seconds to go in the round as the crowd starts to boo the lack of action. Should have been prepared for this. This is the way Ernie fights. It makes everybody look back. And that's the bell for the end of the round. Round 7. He's in bad trouble. Ali knows it. He's going after him.
He's cut over both eyes.
He's cut over both eyes is right. We are only a minute and 20 seconds into this round. And Terrell is in bad trouble. The left eye is almost totally shut. The right eye is now cut and swelling fast. Terrell's a game one. He's on rubbery legs now, George. Just holding the hands up in an attempt to guard. Seconds left in the round, and the blood is now streaming down Terrell's face as he comes back with an attempted flurry and lands a right to the cheek of Ali that Ali felt. However, Terrell's blood is now all over Ali's body, all over his chest. He's got courage. Terrell keeps coming at him. We have 15 seconds left of the round, and they'll go to work on those eyes of Terrell's as quickly as they can. That's the end of round 7. As long as I can see, I'll be throwing punches. Now look at it in slow motion. You see Ali moving in on him, ripping with the Ali combinations. As you're watching this in slow motion, they're doing everything they can. They're closing up the cut over the right eye. They've got the ice patch over the left eye of Terrell. And as you continue to watch in slow motion, as you see Ali pummel him, George, how'd you score the round?
It was another big round for the champion, 10-8. He did everything to Terrell but knock him down. Terrell's face as he went to his corner was a crimson mask, and he did everything but fall down. He's showing a lot of heart.
The slow motion, I think, showed you vividly the trouble Terrell was in. Now the bell for round 8. And Ali goes right to the left to the face and lands 2 of them. Now he's working on the right eye. Round 8. This was the round Angelo Dundee told this reporter would be the final round of the fight. But he said the 6th round would end it in Germany against Mildenberger. And once again, you have to win it in the ring, not from the corner. Joe Lewis has just joined us. Ernie got a glancing left against the champ then. Joe, your mic is now open. How bad do you think the thing is for Terrell at this moment?
Well, it looks bad. You know, watching the fight, watching Terrell fight, his best punch he not use is jab.
That's the point Chevalo made early. He's not fighting the way he trained in the ring.
Yeah, that's right.
But look at his guts.
Oh, he got a lot of guts. He got a lot of guts. But Terrell, I know for have a good left, and that's something he's not using.
One has to wonder why he changed his strategy.
That's right, Howard. He's been made to change strategy because he's going to come around the face, so he has to use his left hand as a defensive thing rather than a defensive weapon.
Exactly so. That's what Patterson did. Now he's hitting him again, much the way he did in the 7th round. Ali against Terrell. That's exactly, you'll remember what Patterson did to Johansson that June night, 1960, when he recaptured the heavyweight title. He nullified Johansson's right, and tonight Ali has nullified Terrell's left.
Clay is talking to Terrell.
That's why he's asking what his name is.
He said he'd humiliate him. I hardly think it's necessary. Don't you agree, Joe?
I don't know about that.
We have 30 seconds to go.
I think Clay can do what he want to do in the ring.
Round 9 will be the last round of the fight. Let's see. You remember it didn't happen that way in Germany, Joe. Joe, don't you think if he were going to knock him out, he should go in after him more quickly, more strongly?
Well, tell the truth, you know what I think now? I think Clay is acting somewhat like in the Floyd Patterson fight. Remember he knocked him down in the 6th round?
That's why I asked you the question. Do you think that he's deliberately doing this?
I think so.
You do?
I think so.
What do you think, George?
I think so. He's just letting him hang on. He's trying to humiliate him like he said he would.
These are matters of opinion only. Trust the viewers understand. You all can see Ali is just using the left when he wants to and getting through now at will. Notice the gloves are no longer so close together, George.
That's right. He's holding up now. He's dropping his left hand a little bit, too.
We have 1 minute to go in round 9. And I suspect, Joe, that your prediction will go by the wayside.
Well, he still don't take the 10 second time out, so I don't know if we can stop the fight.
Do you think the referee should at this point?
No, not right now.
No. The champion isn't doing any damage yet. For whatever reason. We have only 30 seconds to go in round 9. That's the end of round 9. Ali is now just taunting him with words right from the opening bell. left, surprisingly, by Ernie. Although it landed high on the chest, shoulder area. Note that if Ali wants to move, he can do it very readily still, and he leaves Terrell virtually standing still, George.
That's very true.
Couple of low blows by Ernie, noticed at close hand by Harry Kessler. I doubt that there'll be any penalty. Good blow. Ernie's best blow of the night.
That's right, a very good left hook flush
Good
on the
left.
chin.
1 minute to go in the round. Strangely, we said that it was very possible that Ali was tormenting him. Ali doesn't look that fresh anymore, George.
That's right, he does look a little tired. I saw him taking a deep breath there.
30 seconds left in the round. Yeah, a couple of those blows by Ernie were low, but the crowd understands. He's a tired fighter who was bent over. No malice intended. It's the end of round 10. There you see Terrell's face. The right that followed the left just missed, and the left didn't really get there either. It was in the 7th round that Ali did his damage to Terrell. Ernie's been fighting on nerve ever since. And yet Ernie keeps coming back. We now have a minute to go in the round.
That's right. Ernie is trying hard, but he has a face the size, at least on his face, there are marks the size of pecan nuts, over and above both eyes.
Let's both locked up there. One step back. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Did you hear Harry Kessler say thank you very much as he broke the fighters? Seconds to go. One almost gets the feeling it's the Green Bay Packers running out the clock. End of round 11. Your analysis, George, and your scoring.
Well, it was a 10-8 round this time. Howard for the champion.
Being more aggressive as this round starts, it may be that he's going to try to finish it this time, George.
That's right. He's standing very flat-footed and throwing some good punches.
Oh, Terrell tried desperately to measure Ali with a right, but as you saw, couldn't bring it home. If we can do it, we're going to show you that desperate right that Ernie missed in slow motion between rounds. Ali is now pummeling Terrell. And just moving in next to us, for you general sports fans who are watching this bout, the guy who just walks with grace and walks with class. Joe DiMaggio has just joined us. And the older he gets, the better looking he gets. Terrell's got courage, but little left, wouldn't you say, Joe?
Yes, I'd have to say that myself. I think that Clay has still got plenty of left, you know. I think right now he'd like to finish him off, but he's not giving him much of an opening, as you can see, Howard.
You had the same problem with Bob Fella. We've got 30 seconds to go in this round.
You certainly must admire that man's courage up there, Howard.
He's come back round after round after round. We questioned before whether Ali was just tormenting him. Could have put him away earlier after the damage of the 7th round, Joe. Joe Louis said he thought he could, and George Chuvalo said he thought he could. But now it doesn't appear that he can. We're approaching the end of this round, a matter of seconds.
It looks like the Clay is beginning to tire just a little bit, and he's lacking the steam in that.
Terrell, there's the right that he threw so desperately that missed. I agree with round 13. Joe DiMaggio is leaving us to go back to his seat, and I'll tell you, some men never age. tell you, Terrell is your kind of courage, George.
He's put up a very courageous stand tonight. Doesn't have any chance of winning, it seems, but they still in their pitching, still looking to land the big right hand or a left hook.
For a guy who's supposed to run out of stamina, Terrell has done a remarkable job of standing up. We have only 1 minute to go in the 13th round, and it begins to appear more and more likely that this bout will go 15. Ernie has been fortunate in one sense, George Chavallo. The cuts are under the eyes, not over them.
That's right. The blood isn't streaming down into his eye. If it was over his eye, he'd be in much more danger.
The fight would have been stopped a long time ago. We have but 15 seconds to go in this round. That's the end of round 13. What impels a man to go out there?
His pride and always the fact that he has the chance. He still has a chance. After all, there are 2 rounds left.
Off what you've seen tonight, George, do you still want another shot at Ali?
I certainly do. Howard, I think I'm the type of fighter that can beat Muhammad Ali. In order to beat the champion, I think you have to stay on top of him and keep on a sustained attack, which Terrell hasn't been able to do. Terrell is really fighting the champion's fight, not his own fight. If he was fighting his own fight, he'd be backing off and trying to nail the champion coming in. But he's fighting the champion's fight.
There are no words necessary to describe that which you are saying. We have 1 minute to go in the 14th round. Only 30 seconds to go in the 14th. I suspect as soon as the round is over, the commission doctors will come up again. think in summation it may be said, George, that this fight was not an exciting fight. Not an epic night in boxing history. But a night when a heavyweight champion of the world, for whatever one might think of him for other reasons, may have proved himself. According to Joe Louis, he has. We are not judging the score. That will be done by the officials. But it would be terribly, terribly hard to see how, under any circumstances, they could give much of anything to Terrell. You see it there before your eyes. It's the story of this fight. We have 1 minute to go in the final round.
I'm not sure whether it's blood from Ali's nose or blood that's poured onto him from Terrell.
I believe it's the blood from Terrell. As you can see now, it is blood from Terrell, not from Ali. We are 15 seconds away from the formal end of the bout. The fight is over. I'm going to be going up into the ring. Once again, the round is gone by George Chuvalo's scoring to Ali. And according to George, Ali has won 13 rounds, lost 1, 1 was even. Let's wait for the verdict of the officials as this reporter gets up into the ring to talk with the winner. Ernie, I wonder if you'd come over here for just a moment. Well, I've lost the earphone and it doesn't matter. I'm going to trust we're on mic and viewing those cameras. You know you've lost this fight before the verdict.
Well, not till a verdict. He did an awful lot of power. He took my eye and rubbed it against the top rope, and I was seeing two of them. I couldn't know which one to jab at. So that's why I was wild.
It didn't seem to me, though, honestly, Ernie, that you fought the fight the way you planned to. That you were using that left the way you did in training.
The first couple rounds was the way I planned. But then he took my eye and rubbed it against the top rope. I was seeing 3 of them from the third round on.
Would you want another crack at him?
Certainly.
What do you think the official verdict will be? One-sided?
I don't know.
You still hate this man?
I don't hate the man as a fighter. I still dislike what he represents and what he said. It's unnecessary. It's not in sports, and he shouldn't bring it in. I respect all fighters for ability, but not for nonsense.
Ernie, I want to say this to you. You've shown great dignity throughout the recent weeks and great courage. My congratulations to you.
Thank you.
We now await the decision.
For Ernie Terrell, 138. For Muhammad Ali, 148.
148 to 138, the first official card.
From Judge Jimmy Webb, Ernie Terrell, 133. Muhammad Ali, 148.
An overwhelming second card
From Ernie Taylor,
for
Ernie
Ali.
Terrell, 137. Muhammad Ali, 148.
As you can see, an overwhelming,
The undisputed,
unanimous
I
decision
repeat, the
for
undisputed
the champion.
of the world, Muhammad Ali.